So what the fuck is Xbox Game Pass? Well, let's find out.
Keep doing is to go even further beyond.
So, Xbox Game Pass, what is it? Well, simply put, I think it's Microsoft's answer to PlayStation Now, PlayStation's online streaming service, and their answer to cutting out the used game market. They're not making any money on used games that GameFly sells, or GameStop, the biggest competitor in the used game market. So how it's going to work is the service will cost $10 a month, and you can download you actually download the physical game on your hard drive, opposed to having a stream, which is better for latency and other issues. These games will be on your hard drive, and from what I understand, it's 100 games that are going to be taken out and removed each month. So similar to Netflix, you'll have a 100-game library of any game you can download and play on your Xbox, and then next month it'll switch to where there's new games. Now, I'm not sure if per se, if you have a game on your hard drive and they switch the library, will that game go away? That's to be determined. But from what I see, it's $10 a month. Are you going to get quality games out of that? You should. Obviously, you're not going to get the new games, new AAA titles, but there's going to be all the older games, Borderlands, GTA 4, all the blockbusters to the past. But it's by no means going to replace buying new games. You're still going to buy the new games at least $60, $80, $100, and whatever else price for the standard edition, deluxe edition, gold edition, all that bullshit. But for $10 a month, can't really go wrong. 100 games, $10 a month. What? That's 10 cents a game. If I'm doing the math right on that. So yeah, no matter what happens with the games that are in the library, it's a good deal regardless. 10 bucks a month, you can't beat that. But the biggest the biggest topic about this is that this is severely going to hinder GameStop's sales, because they make all the money off used games. And I say, fuck you, GameStop, about fucking time. I hope they go under. I hope they become the next fucking Blockbuster. Remember that? Remember Blockbuster Video, when they were the biggest thing, since sliced bread? And then what happened? Redbox came out, streaming services, and they were fucking dead. I haven't seen one in, I think, 6-7 years. With the last couple were dying off, and I hope they go down. I mean, I know some of you might like GameStop, but if you like them, you have to admit that they're crooks. We all know that. All the gamers know that. They give you 10% of value, 20% value for a game that you just bought a couple days ago. So that is absolutely fantastic news, and props to Microsoft for doing that. I called GameStop 2 years ago. I was just curious what I would get for my Xbox One. And the guy said, "Oh, we're doing a special event today. You're getting an extra $50 for your trade-in for your Xbox One." I said, "Okay, cool. How much is that?" He said, "I think $125 total." Man, fuck. I cannot stress to you guys how much I want GameStop to fail. And with the introduction of Xbox new service, in conjunction with PlayStation Now and other streaming services, it's only a matter of time. GameStop only makes money on used products. Now, yes, they still have the used hardware to sell, and I think they're in tablets and everything else, but their money is in used games. They make all their money on used games. How often have you seen a used game in GameStop for $55? They take $5 of the price. A game they probably bought for 18 bucks. So, fuck GameStop. Also, additionally, with the Xbox One Game Pass, if you're an Xbox Live Gold member, that has absolutely no impact whatsoever. If you're an EA Access member, that doesn't impact it either. I think it's still going to be its own entity. They're not going to combine the two. Also, the $10 per month fee will be standard across the board. So it's not like Xbox Live where you can pay $60 for the whole year, or $25 quarterly, or $10 for the month. It's going to be a $10 per month, month-to-month basis. So all in all, if you end up keeping a service for the whole year, it will cost you $120 a year. And that's where you got to start to weigh the cons a little bit. If you're a hardcore gamer, chances are, more than likely, you played most of these games and beat them all. Most of them. But you might be able to find it could be worth it. It could be. I'm not hating on it. I think it's a fantastic idea. It gives a lot of options, and I'm probably gonna download it since it's available. Spring 2017. If you don't have a lot of money to spend on games right now, because gaming is an expensive hobby, then this is a perfect option for you. It's a viable option for kids who can't don't have any money to spend on video games. And like I said, I think it's a fantastic idea, and I am 100% on board. And Microsoft gets a W for this one. But that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Again, if you dislike this video, drop a dislike, drop a comment about why you dislike the video. I'd love to hear feedback, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks.